गुरुदेव कृपा करके मुझको अपना लेना। गुरुदेव कृपा करके मुझको अपना लेना।
गुरुदेव कृपा करके मुझको अपना लेना।
मैं शरण परा तेरी चरणों में जगह देना।
मैं शरण परा तेरी चरणों में जगह देना।
चरणों में जगह देना।
चरणों में जगह देना।
गुरुदेव कृपा करके मुझको अपना लेना।
गुरुदेव कृपा करके मुझको अपना लेना।
करुणा निधि नाम तेरा करुणा बरसाओ तुम।
करुणा निधि नाम तेरा करुणा बरसाओ तुम।
सोई हुए भाग्य को हे नाथ जगाओ तुम।
सोए हुए भाग्य को हे नाथ जगाओ तुम।
हे नाथ जगाओ तुम।
हे नाथ जगाओ तुम।
मेरे नाम वर डोले उसे भार लगा देना। भाव भवर डोले
उसे पार लगा देना।
गुरुदेव कृपा करके मुझको अपना लेना।
गुरुदेव कृपा करके मुझको अपना लेना।
तुम सुख की सागर हो भक्ति के सहारे हो।
तुम सुख सागर हो भक्ति के सहारे हो।
मेरे मन में समाई हो मुझे प्राण से प्यारी हो।
मेरे मन
सुखी हो मुझे
प्राण से प्यारे हो।
मुझे प्राण से प्यारी हो।
मुझे प्राण से प्यारे हो।
मार्ग पूजेरी मेरे दोष भुला देना।
नित्य मान जप तेरी मेरे दोष भुला देना।
गुरुदेव कृपा करके मुझको अपना लेना।
गुरुदेव कृपा करके मुझको अपना लेना।
मैं संतुक सेवक हूँ गुरु चरणों के दास हूँ।
मैं संत का सेवक हूँ गुरु चरणों का दास हूँ।
नहीं नाथ बुलाना मुझे
मुझको अपना लेना।
जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा
जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा।
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय गुरुदेव।
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 गुरुदेव।
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद।
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद।
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय गुरुदेव।
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 गुरुदेव।
राधे व्रज जन मन सुखकारी राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम।
श्री राधे ब्रज जन मन सुखकारी राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम।
मोर मुकुट मकरा
कृत कुंडल
लवायन्ति
मोर मुकुट मकराकृत कुंडल गल बजायन्ति माला।
चरणन पुररसाल राधे श्याम श्याम
सुखकारी राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम।
श्री राधे व्रज जन मन सुखकारी राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम।
श्री राधे ब्रज जन मन सुखकारी राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम।
सुंदर वदन कमल दल लोचन किचितवन हारी।
सुंदर वदन कमल दल लोचन किंचित बनारी।
मोहन वंशी विहारी राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम।
श्री राधे मोहन वंशी बजारी राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम।
श्री राधे व्रज जन मन सुखकारी राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम।
श्री राधे ब्रज जन मन सुखकारी राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम।
वृंदावन में देनु चरावे गोपी जन मनहारी।
वृंदावन में देनु चरावे गोपी जन मनहारी।
श्री गोवर्धन धारी राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम।
श्री राधे श्री गोवर्धन धारी राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम।
श्री राधे ब्रज जन मन सुखकारी राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम।
श्री राधे ब्रज जन मन सुखकारी राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम।
राधा कृष्ण मिलिया बरो
Microphone.
रूपावतारी।
राधा कृष्ण मिलिया बरो रूपावतारी।
कीर्तन धर्म प्रचारी राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम।
श्री राधे Radhe Kirtana Dharma Prachari Radhe Shama Shama Shama
Shri Radhe Vraja Janmana Sukhakari Radhe Sham Shama Sham
Shri Radhe Vraja Janmana Sukhakari Radhe Shama Shama Shama
Tum Dina Mere O
Parana Koi Nama Rupa
Avatari
Tumne Naam Mera Parana Koi Nama Rupa Avatari
Charanana Me Bolihari Radhe Sham Shama Sham
Radhe Charanon Mein Balihari Radhe Shama Shama Shama
Shri Radhe Narayana Bolihari Radhe Sham Shama Sham
Shri Radhe Narayana Balihari Radhe Shama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hari Bol.
Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare
Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol
Gau Premanande Guruve Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadale Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo Namaha Shri Nandanandanam Bande Radhika Charanadvayam Gopijana Samayuktam Brindavana Manoharam Bhajami Radham Madhavindanetram Smarami Radham Madhudasmitasyam Vadami Radham Karunabadaram Tato Mano Yasti Gatena Kapi Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Ramo Hare Hare. First of all, I offer pranams thousands of times, lotus feet of our Gurudev, Om Vishnu Padas Tatajas Srimad Bhaktivedanta, Narayan Goswami Maharaj, Arupanuga Guru Parampara, all Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, Hare Krishna, thank you for coming. Tonight we want to talk a little bit about Vyasadev. I think everyone must have heard of Sri Krishna Dvaipayan Vedavyas. He is the son of Parasa Rishi. He is also considered incarnation of Krishna himself. So,
Bhaktivedanta. Damodara Maharajh.
Jai. So I think all those who say we follow Sanatan Dharma, why? Because that means all are followers of Vyasadeva. Because what is Sanatan Dharma? What is Bhagavad Dharma? What is this Atma Dharma, Jaiva Dharma, Prema Dharma? That all described by Vyasadeva in the Vedic scriptures. Okay? So, therefore it's considered the Vedic scriptures are the spotless proof. Many ways to make a conclusion, but the Vedic scriptures are considered the topmost. Why? Because the Supreme Lord, His body is made of Gyan. His body is made of knowledge. Krishna, He is also known as Chit Sarup, Gyan Sarup, Ananda Sarup. Therefore, Krishna's body made of pure knowledge. And when He speaks, that pure knowledge comes to us in the form of the Veda. So, in the beginning of creation, no? Janmadiyas yat anvayadi tatatas abhigyata swadat teno brahma hridayati kavaye muyanti yat surayo. In the beginning of creation, Krishna Himself, Param Purushottam, the Supreme Personality, He gave this Vedic scripture to the first person, that is Brahma. So Lord Brahma, Chaturmukh Brahma, He is known as Adiguru. He received this Vedic text in the beginning of creation. Then Brahma spoke this same Veda. Veda means knowledge. So Brahma spoke that same Veda to Narad Rishi. Narad Rishi spoke to his many disciples of Narad Rishi, like Prahlad Maharaj, like Valmiki, like Chitraketu, like Dhruva. So many disciples he have. But main disciple, that is Vyasadeva. So this Brahma Vidya Visruta Guru Parampara Praptam Vishvakata Hi Brahmana. This Brahma Vidya, this knowledge, what is Brahma, what is God, what is the Jiva, who are we, who is Krishna, what is our relationship with Krishna. This passed through the process of hearing. Amnaya Shrutiya Shakshad Brahma Vidya Visruta Guru Parampara Praptam Vishvakata Hi Brahmana. No? So this Brahma Vidya, this topmost knowledge of Krishna, this is passed Guru to disciple through the process of hearing. And where it began from? Brahma Vidya Visruta. This was first heard in the material world by Lord Brahma. So in Satyuga that happened. No? So in Satyuga, in Treta Yuga, even in Dwapara Yuga, people had so much intelligence, so long lifespan, all had so much control of mind and senses. Therefore, in previous ages, no need of any book. Everyone was Shrutida. They heard once, they could remember everything. But now in Kali Yuga, no, we cannot even remember what we had for breakfast yesterday. Then how we can remember the whole Veda just by hearing? No? And therefore, 5,000 years ago, Vyasa Krishna himself came in the form of Vyasadeva. And what did he do? Before the Vedas was spoken and heard, but he put everything pen to paper. A few days ago was the appearance of Ganesh. So Ganesh, so much famous. Why? It's considered, of all the devas, Ganesh is most intelligent. It's considered. No? There's one history why. One time all demigods were arguing, who is the best? Who is the best? Brahma was saying, I am the best. Shiva was saying, I am the best. Chandra, the moon god, was saying, I am the best. So there was a competition. Who will go around the universe the fastest? He is the best. So of course, Kartikeya has swan very fast. Kartikeya has peacock very fast. Brahma has swan, very fast. Shiva has bull, also fast. But Ganesh, chua, mouse. Mouse is small and Ganesh very fat. So no chance for Ganesh. So Ganesh was ready, set, go. All demigods began to run. But Ganesh, he running by mind. So what did he do? He wrote Krishna's name on a piece of paper. And he just went around 3 times. Why? When Mother Yasoda looked in the mouth of Krishna, what did she see? Not just one universe, millions and millions of universes in the mouth of Krishna. And only one thing greater than Krishna, that is the name of Krishna. Hari se bara, Hari ka nam, Prabhu se bara, Prabhu ka nam, Shri Radhe Radhe. Only one thing greater than Krishna, that is the name of Krishna. So Ganesh just wrote Krishna on a piece of paper and went round 3 times. I am the winner. Because inside Krishna is everything. So for that reason, Ganesh is considered to be the most intelligent. So Vyasadeva, we should know before there was only one Veda. No, in Satyuga, only one Veda. No? Only one Devata, that was Krishna, no one else. There was, in Satyuga, no worship of Shiva, Brahma, Ganesh, anything. All were only worship of Krishna. In Satyuga, no Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra, no Varnashram. Why? Everyone was like Paramahamsa. So before was one Veda. But Vyasadeva, what did he do? He divided the one Veda to 4. Rig, Atha, Samu, and Yajurveda. No. Then he compiled the Puranas. That which completes the Vedic histories. That is the Purana. 18 main Puranas. 6 Sattvic Purans. 6 Tamasic Purans. 6 Rajasic Purans. He compiled 108 Upanishads. And of course he compiled the Itihas, the Vedic histories. And he also compiled the Mahabharata. Mahabharata is considered by some people 5th Veda. So much Vyas want to speak, but no secretary. So he had asked Ganesh, you can be the secretary. So Ganesh had some little pride. Ganesh said to Vyasadeva, no? Okay, I will write, but if you stop speaking for a second, I will disappear. So you have to speak continuously like a flowing river. So Vyasadeva said, okay, I will speak, but one condition, you cannot write anything you don't understand. So Ganesh said, okay. So when Vyasadeva compiled the 4 Vedas, the Upanishads, the 18 different Puranas, the Itihas, the Mahabharata, the Vedanta Sutra, everything Vyasadeva spoke. But when Vyasadeva spoke, it's considered the first verse of the Srimad Bhagavat Puran, the Mahapuran. Then Ganesh put his pen down, he could not understand. No? Vedanta tattasva vedyam jnanam yad jnanam advayam brahmatmi paramatmi bhagavaniti shabdate. No? This one verse, Ganesh could not understand. So in some place Gurudev said the whole Srimad Bhagavatam is the explanation of that one verse. And that verse is called Vyas Kut. Kut means knot. The knot of Vyasadeva. So Bhagavatam is such a scripture. No? Even Ganesh could not understand the first verse. No? Vedanta tattasva vedam. The Vedanta and the Veda describe the tattva, the truth. What is that? Vedanta tattasva vedyam tattvamaya jnanam advayam. Krishna, he is known as the Advay Gyan Paratattva. Krishna is the non-dual absolute truth. Means, in simple language, nothing is separate, nothing is different from Krishna. No? Some people call that one absolute truth Brahman, the Brahma Jyoti. Some call it Paramatma, and some call Bhagavan. No? What is the Brahmajyoti? Which the Jnanis try to see by their meditation and by pranayam and this Raja Yoga. What is that? That white light? No. The non-dual, all-pervading aspect, impersonal aspect. What is that? Anganiyasya sakalindir vritti manti. That is nothing but the bodily effulgence of Krishna. No? Krishna says, Brahmano hi pratishtaham. I am the source of the Brahman. What the yogis call Paramatma? No. In Bhagavad Gita 6th chapter, Krishna says to Arjuna, sitting on a deer skin facing north, focusing on the tip of the nose, the yogis meditate upon me, situated in the heart of everyone, the Ishvara. Who is that? That is Paramatma. What is that Paramatma? That is the expansion of Krishna. No. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna clearly says, O Arjuna, I am situated in the hearts of all. No, sarvasya chaham vriddhi sanivisto mata jnanam si apohanam cha. That Paramatma, what is that? That is the expansion of Krishna. And what is the third thing? That is Bhagavan. This Bhagavan, Paramatma, and Brahman, these three are known, these absolute truth is realized in these three ways. No? An example, no? Imagine no trains in Trinidad. Are there before? Before, now closed. To bring the sugar in, they probably have trains. Imagine someone's never seen a train. So they're at the platform, nighttime, they see the headlight of the train. Oh yes, we have seen the train, they say. Are they right? We cannot say they are wrong. They have seen something. They have seen the train. Thinking that I have seen the train, they go home. But some more intelligent people say, just wait. The sun rises, they see the train is long, iron, silver. They see the train is very long, 200-300 meters long. It's not just a white light. Thinking this, they return home. They are not wrong. But the most intelligent person waits, the train stops. They buy some packets of crisps, some drink. They go inside the train. They meet their friends, turn on the AC, and go. So all three have realized the train, but in different ways. So the Jnanis have realized Krishna as what? Impersonal Brahman, the Brahmajyoti. The yogis have realized Krishna in the form of the Super Soul. But the bhaktas, the devotees, only they realize Krishna's full aspect as Bhagavan. So even Ganesh, so intelligent, no? But even he could not fully understand this thing which is spoken in the Srimad Bhagavatam. So tonight we want to describe this Bhagavat. Nigama kalpataro galatam phalam sukad mukad amrita drabita samhitam. The Srimad Bhagavat, all the Veda are like a tree. But tree have no fruit, no benefit. No. Just like mango tree, jackfruit tree, no fruit, no beauty. So all the Veda are like a tree. But this Srimad Bhagavatam, that is like the fruit. One who eats the fruit, he gets the result of all the tree. No? So this Bhagavatam, how it came to this world. So tonight we want to speak something. This Bhagavatam is considered the essence of all the Vedic scriptures. It's only 18,000 verses. But one who understands the Bhagavatam, that person understands everything. Why? All other scriptures have some mixed knowledge, mixed with material topics. But the Srimad Bhagavatam not mixed with any material topics. Adavante cha cha madhya cha hari sarvatra gete. In the beginning, the middle, and the end of the Srimad Bhagavatam is only one topic, one goal, one description, one taste. What is that? That is service to Bhagavan, and explains not just Krishna, all the incarnations. But all incarnations come from Krishna. Etecham sa kalapum sam Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. So one who serves Krishna, he serves all incarnations. No? I think 1-2 days ago was the appearance of Bhaman Dev. No? This is also Krishna Katha. Why Krishna himself has become all these incarnations. Ram, Krishna, no? Buddha, who are Bhaman Dev, Narasingh, Vishnu. This also all Krishna Katha, because Krishna has become these incarnations. So 5,000 years ago, what did Vyasadeva do? He took this one Veda, made to 4. He compiled the Upanishads, he compiled the Puranas, he wrote the Mahabharata. He gave the conclusion of everything, that is the Vedanta Sutra, but still he was not satisfied. He was not happy. But he could not understand why I'm not happy. No? It said doctor cannot tell his own disease. That's why doctor always have to go to another doctor. So Vyasadeva, he went to his guru. Well, actually his Gurudev came to Vyasa. His Gurudev is the great saint Narad. So when Narad Muni came to Vyasa's ashram, that time Narad became so happy, like peacock. When peacocks see the rain clouds from the rainy season, how much he become happy. So when sadhu comes, we should also be like peacock. Not like snake hiding in our rooms. We should be like, become happy. No? So Vyasadeva becomes so much happy. So he welcomed Narad Muni so much with affection and respect. And he sat at the feet of Narad. Then Narad said, "Oh Vyas, it seems you are not happy. Why?" Then Vyasadeva said, "I also cannot understand why I am not happy. I have done so much. Even the Ayurveda, which describes about medicine, even about astrology, the Jyotish Shastra, no? So all this astrology, Jyotish, social system of Varnashram, even singing, dancing, warfare, construction, this also all secondary parts of the Veda. Vyasa has described everything. No? So I cannot understand why I'm not happy, Gurudev. Oh Gurudev, you are the supreme Vaidya, doctor. You take my pulse and you please describe why I'm not happy." So Narad Muni said, "Because you have described all materialistic topics. No? You have described about the mind, you've described about the body. You've described if you give an umbrella to a Brahmin, what donation, if you give this donation, what result you get? If you give some gold, what you get? If you give some sesame seeds, what you get?" All this you described. All materialistic knowledge. No? Swarga, how is the heavenly planets? How is Janalok, Tapalok, Mahalok, Satyalok? How is Brahmalok? How are the lower planets? No, soon as Patripaks, right? Coming. All this you described in Garuda Purana and all other things. This donation you go there, this donation you go there. But you have not clearly described the soul's eternal relationship with the Supreme Soul. You have not clearly described prema, pure love. No, the soul's eternal love, the soul's eternal relationship with Krishna. Na yad vachas chitra padam hari yaso jagat pavitra paganata karichit. You have not clearly described prema, the goal of life. You have described all materialistic topics. No? Therefore, Narad Muni described, in this world there's 2 types of person. The swan and the crow. The crow, where if you go to the garbage dump, you'll find millions of crows, no swan. No? And if you go to the lakes and ponds, you'll find swans, but no crows. So Narad Muni said, this world is 2 types of person. The crow and the swan. No? I think everyone here tonight, a little bit of a swan. Why? Swan likes topics of Krishna. Swan likes pure lakes. Swan only eats the roots, the stem of the lotus. Swan never become wet. He's always relaxed, happy. You only see the swan in the pure place. So those persons who have interest in topics of Krishna, they're like the swan. Like how many have come here tonight? How many? If we had advertised free beer and chicken, then thousands and thousands, all of Aranguez would be here. So two type of person, the swan who have taste in topics of Krishna, and the crow who have interest in material things, politics, news, sports, all these things. So Narad Muni clearly said to Vyasadeva, all your scriptures, this is for the crow-like persons. But you should write another scripture, a separate scripture, for the swans, the Paramahamsas. And those who want to become Paramahamsa, you should write a different, separate scripture. That is the Srimad Bhagavatam. So Narad Muni blessed Vyasadeva, and by the mercy of Gurudev, all the essence of all religion came in the heart of Vyasadeva. Bhakti Yoga Manasi Samnit Pranaki Amale Apasyat Purusham Punam Maya Chatada Pasayam. In his meditation, in his samadhi, samadhi means what? Bhakti Yoga Samadhi. In the samadhi of Bhakti Yoga, he said Purusham, he saw the Supreme Purush, the Supreme Personality, Krishna. Asya means with his energy, Srimati Radhika. He saw Param Purush with his potency, Radha Krishna. As well, he saw all the incarnations. Right? When Krishna comes as Ram, then Radhika comes as Sita. When Krishna comes as Narayan, then Radhika comes as Lakshmi, to do seva, to do service. Therefore, one who sees Krishna sees everything. One who knows Krishna knows everything. So Vyasadeva, he saw all the pastimes of Krishna. All the pastimes of the incarnations of Krishna. And what he saw in his meditation, he wrote. That is the Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay? So, of course, if the crow-like person somehow develops taste, interest in hearing about Krishna, that crow can become bleached. That crow can become swan. So this Bhagavatam for the liberated and perfected souls, like Hanuman. We ever see Hanuman reading the sports page? Or no. Hanuman liming on the corner? No. What Hanuman on life and soul? Topics of Ram? No. So Hanuman, all devotees, Narad, Shiva, Brahma, these Mahajans. They are Mahajans. Why? They have so much taste for topics of Krishna. So this Bhagavatam, so much wonderful scripture, it's for the liberated souls. Yasmin vai sriyamanyam Krishna parama purusha. It is for the perfected souls. But those who hear topics of Krishna will also achieve perfection. Anato pasanam shakshat bhakti yoga adoksaje. The soul is now covered by many unwanted things. Chicken eating, beer drinking, attachment to other things apart from Krishna. But by hearing these topics of Krishna, Krishna Katha, Bhagavad Katha, by hearing Anato Pasanam Shakshat, all these unwanted things will be destroyed. So don't give up hearing topics of Krishna. No? Just like when we go to the doctor gives some medicine. In the beginning, that medicine may seem a little bitter. No? So in the beginning, topics of Krishna may appear a little boring or a little something we feel, distress, disinterest. But don't give up the medicine. Actually, this medicine is very sweet. No? Bhavau sadi shota manau biramat kimil uttama shloka gunanavanat pumsam nataretsatman. Don't give up hearing. Because actually these topics of Krishna are so sweet. No? Radhika and the gopis never give up the name of Krishna for 1 second. This Krishna Katha, this Nam, Krishna's name, form, qualities and pastimes, this like nectar. The gopis said, Tava katamritam tapta jivanam. Oh, these topics of Krishna like nectar. No? No matter how much you drink nectar, always want more and more and more. So therefore the liberated souls always drink these topics of Krishna, and those who want to become liberated should also drink and hear this Srimad Bhagavatam. So Bhagavad Sukadev Goswami begin this 10th canto, Pastimes of Krishna. Which pastime? This Mahabharata war. No? Krishna had just spoken Bhagavad Gita. When Krishna spoke the Bhagavad Gita, I think it was 600 million persons heard Krishna and saw Krishna directly. This Mahabharata means the kings of the whole world came to fight. Some for the Pandavas, some for the Kurus. No? Dhritarashtra could not see this because he was blind, but by the mercy of Vyasadeva, his disciple Sanjay, he spoke this Bhagavad Gita to the blind king Dhritarashtra. So despite hearing Krishna instructions and seeing Krishna, after speaking Bhagavad Gita, why everyone tried to kill him? After hearing from Krishna, why everyone not just surrender to Krishna and not fight? Because seeing Krishna is not enough. Even hearing Krishna is not enough. No. What Krishna says, we have to follow. We have to surrender and follow those instructions. So Vyasadeva, he began from Mahabharata war, pastimes of the activities of Krishna, the Leela of Krishna. One Krishna's other name is Leela Purushottam. Krishna always doing some pastimes. And Lokavattu Leela Kaivalyam Prayojanam. When the soul is qualified, soul can also enter into the activities of Krishna, the pastimes of Krishna. So this attachment to Krishna will come by hearing about it. Okay? Anugrahaya bhaktanam manusam deyamasrita bhajita tajasa kritva shrutva yadtad parobhavet. Why Krishna come to this world? If Krishna had not come to this world, who would speak about Krishna? And by hearing about Krishna, the nature of Krishna's lila, Krishna's pastimes, one's heart becomes purified and one becomes attached to hearing. So Vyasadeva little bit described the grandfather Bhishma Pitamaha. He had taken a vow, I must make Krishna fight. And Krishna had taken a vow, I will not fight. No? But Krishna so much affection for his devotees. Krishna broke his own promise to fulfill the desire of grandfather Bhishma. Anyhow, grandfather Bhishma was defeated by Arjuna. So finally, by the trickery of Krishna, all the Pandavas became victorious and all the Kurus were defeated. No? So Duryodhana, he felt so much pain, so much distress. Why? All his 101 brothers dead. His guru, Dronacharya, also dead. All his relatives, cousins, uncles, like Salya and others. Even his best friend, Karna, all were killed. So Duryodhana became very sad. No? Who I fight for? This kingdom for who? So being depressed, he hid in one lake. No? And by his mystic power, he remained there. No one could find him. The Pandavas searched everywhere but could not find. No? So finally some hunters, they'd seen Duryodhana enter the lake. They told the Pandavas where Duryodhana was hiding. That time Yudhishthira with his 4 brothers, Arjun, Bhimsen, Nakul and Sahadev, they came and Yudhishthira challenged to Duryodhana. Duryodhana, come and fight. No. But Duryodhana from inside the water said, no, I am tired, I am sick, no, I am depressed. I have no desire to fight. I give the kingdom to you, take. Then Yudhisthira became very angry like a fire. What? Before we said to you, before this war, we said, just give us 5 villages. Because we are Kshatriyas, that is our dharma, we have to be king. So just give us 5 villages. And we can each be king of 1 village, we can do our dharma. That time Duryodhana said, I will not give you enough land even to push a needle into. And now you've become so generous, you give the whole kingdom to us. But Duryodhana, we are not brahmanas, we do not accept donation. No? So fight. Choose any one of us and a fight to the death. That time so Duryodhana so much pierced by the words of Yudhisthira, he came out very angry. Who will I fight with? I will fight with Bhima. No, so much he hated Bhima. And Bhima also don't like him very much also. So finally this one big fight was there. Baladev Prabhu, Krishna's brother, Krishna's first expansion, like 2 bodies with 1 soul. When Balaram saw this war, this last, he not became happy. Because Baladev's both disciples fighting, Duryodhana and Bhima, they are both disciples of Balaram. Balaram taught them fighting, club fighting. So Guru is equal to everyone. For that reason Baladev left. And he went Tirthayatra to visit all the holy places. So Bhima was so much stronger. But Duryodhana was so much more skillful. Actually, while the Pandavas were in the forest for 12 years, Duryodhana would practice every day with an iron statue of Bhima. He would beat it with his club every day, practice. So much they had anger towards each other, like 2 bulls fighting. And what is the prize? The earth planet. So this is all Vyasadeva described. They were fighting. But who will win? Not guaranteed. So finally Arjuna asked Krishna a little loudly, "Oh Krishna, oh Keshav, I cannot understand who will win this fight. Because Bhima, he is more powerful, but Duryodhana is more skillful. No? I cannot tell who will win." That time Krishna went like that. Krishna slapped his thigh. No? First he caught Bhima's eyes, then Krishna went like that. Means Krishna want to remind Bhima, remember what this man did to your wife. When Duryodhana and the Kurus tried to make Draupadi naked, they tried to take off all her cloth in front of everyone. That time Duryodhana took off his dhoti like this. "Oh, slave woman," because Yudhisthira had lost her gambling. "Oh, slave woman, you sit here on the lap of your new master, your new husband." When Bhima saw that, he became so angry. It said, Vyasadeva wrote, so angry, fire was coming from his eyes, fire was coming from his ears, so angry. So that time Bhima had promised, "I promise this thigh I will smash with my club." No? Also, that was the only place Duryodhana could be killed. No? I think you all know Duryodhana's mother, her name was Gandhari. Very chaste woman. Actually, she was from Afghanistan. Only 5,000 years ago, this was all Hindu countries, no? So Gandhari was from that land, Afghanistan. No? So when she saw her husband was blind, Dhritarashtra, she also bound her eyes. Because she did not, these days women not only want to become equal to man, they want to become more than man. But this just gives friction in the family, no? Then everyone fighting who is the king, then nobody happy by that. So women should not control husband by politics or by force. Women always control husband by love and affection, by seva. We all know, husband thinks, I control everything, but everyone knows actually wife controlling all. No? So how she controlled? By affection, by seva, not by other things. No? So when she saw her husband was blind, she also covered her eyes with cloth. Therefore she's so much chaste woman, so powerful. No? That is woman's power, her chastity, her bhakti, her devotion. That is the power, that is the strength of the woman. So, during the Mahabharata war, she said to her son, "Son, you come to me, and I will transfer all my austerities to you." So, she told her son, "You come in my tent naked at night time, midnight. You come with no clothes." Then Duryodhana, "Yes, mother, I will come." So, that time when Duryodhana was walking naked towards his mother's tent, he met Krishna. No? Because they would fight in the daytime, but nighttime they're also friends and family, no? So Krishna met Duryodhana in the middle of the night, and Duryodhana had no clothes on. And Krishna asked, "Hey boy, where are you going? What's happening? What are you doing walking with no clothes?" Then Duryodhana said, "I'm going to get the blessings of my mother." And Krishna said, "Come on man, how you can go naked like that? At least cover here." So Krishna gave him one banana leaf and he covered himself here. But mother could not see because blind. So when Duryodhana went to his mother, she lifted the cloth from her eyes and she glanced at his body. His whole body became bulletproof because her tejas, her austerities. Except he covered himself by banana leaf. So his whole body was bulletproof except for this area. So when Gandhari saw that, she said, "Foolish boy, I told you to come with no clothes." Then Duryodhana said, "But Krishna said I cannot be naked before my mother." So I listened to Krishna's words. Then Gandhari said, "Foolish boy, since you are this big, I am seeing you with no clothes." So this is not any problem for mother. But Gandhari could understand, will of Krishna, will of Krishna. Therefore, the only place he could be killed was here. So when Krishna slapped his thigh, he reminded Bhim, "Remember what he did to your wife." Then Bhim becomes so angry. With his club, he crunched, destroyed the pelvic region of Duryodhana, who fell on the ground. Then Bhim kicked him in the head 3-4 times. Because Duryodhana used to call Bhim cow. Cow has no beard or mustache. So Bhim said had no beard or mustache. For that reason Duryodhana would call him cow. So Bhim would kick Duryodhana in the head 2-3 times. "Am I cow now?" And left him like that. So this all described in Vyasadev's the beginning of the Bhagavatam. Mean Krishna is a person, Krishna exists. Many people think God have no form. But if God have no form, who spoke the Bhagavad Gita? Krishna. Hundreds of thousands of persons saw Krishna. How can you say Krishna has no body, Krishna has no form? Who says like that, that person is like owl. Owl never seen the sun. Why? All daytime he's sleeping. He only come out at night time. So owl can say there is no sun, but who will believe him? Only a person who is also like owl. So Gurudev would say, those who say God has no form, those persons like owl. They have not seen, so they say God is formless. But if someone say to Hanuman, "Oh Hanuman, your Ram has no body," what will Hanuman say? Are you crazy? If someone says to Mother Yasoda, "Krishna has no form, Krishna has no body," Yasoda will call that person mad, foolish. Krishna has a body, Krishna has a form, and his form is Namamiswaram Sachidananda Rupam. Krishna's form made of Sat, Chit, Ananda. Eternality, knowledge, and bliss. Krishna is a person, the eternal person, the original person, the all-pervading personality, the all-powerful person, and most importantly, Krishna is the all-attractive person. Krishna, Krish means to attract, and Na means Ananda, happiness. If you chant Krishna, 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 Krishna will attract you and give you the happiness of his service. Therefore, in the beginning, it's clear we should not think God is formless. We should not think he is nirgun, nirakar, nirshakti. No. He has form, He has activities, He has name, He has everything. Listen, we are sitting on chairs, chairs have form, we have form, this house have form. How can everything, therefore, it come from someone who also have a form? When the scriptures describe God as formless, it means He has no material form. No. Like in the Quran and Bible describe, God is formless means He has no material form. Krishna's hands and legs, not like us. Our body is made of skin and meat, bone, flesh, stool, urine. But Krishna's body is not made of these things. Krishna's body is made of Sat, Chit and Ananda. So Krishna is a person. He exists. He also doing activities. He's doing pastimes. And when the soul is qualified, the soul can also serve Krishna's pastimes. Therefore, this idea is given in the beginning of the Srimad Bhagavatam. God is not formless like a ghost. Guru Maharaj said in Islam, they believe God has no form, but why they build so many temples? No. God has form. No. And His form is not material. So this idea is given in the very beginning of the Srimad Bhagavatam. No. Also, how Krishna doing many things for the devotee. Krishna promised, I will not fight. But Krishna doing so many things for the Pandavas. He cheating Duryodhana with banana leaf. He doing so many things. Actually, at the end of the Mahabharata war, there was one son of Ghatakach. Ghatakach was the son of Bhim. No? And his son was Babri. So Babri was a great asura, great demon. No? So before the war began, when both armies were there, Babri said, I myself can kill every single soldier on this battlefield. Then someone, how is it possible? He took one arrow. With this arrow, I will mark my targets. So he shot the first arrow. That arrow made a cross on everyone's heart. That's the target. Krishna also had a cross, Arjuna, everyone. So with one arrow, he made a target on the heart of every single soldier, every elephant, every horse, everyone. Then he took another arrow. With this arrow, I will take everyone's life. So when he went to put the arrow onto his bow, then Krishna cut off his head. Because demon, he wanted to kill everyone, no? But because he was touched by Krishna's hand, the head was alive, head was not dead. So Babri, he became sad because now is the biggest fight in history and I cannot watch it because I'm ahead. So Krishna put his head in the one tree branch and said, you can watch everything. So at the end of the Mahabharata war, everyone was saying, I killed so many soldiers, I killed so many soldiers. Arjuna was saying, I killed so many every day. Bhim was saying, I killed so many every day. No? But Babri was in the tree. He said, no, I saw everything. What did I see? No one did anything. Krishna himself did everything. No? So Krishna is the doer. Krishna is the witness. So all this thing established by Vyasadeva in the beginning of his Srimad Bhagavatam. No? So we should believe in Krishna. Krishna is not just some prophet like Muhammad or Jesus or even Vyasadeva. He is not some jiva. Krishna is not jivatma. He is the super soul. He is the father of the Paramatma. He is the source of everything. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, no, sarvas sachaha, no. I am the source of everything, material and spiritual. Aham sarvasya prabhavo madvas sarvam pravartate iti madva bhajantimam buddha bhava samanvita. Krishna says, I am the source of everything material and everything spiritual. Those who believe this, those who have knowledge, they worship me with affection. So, if we want this knowledge, very easy process. We just chant the name of Krishna. Krishna's name also give all knowledge, all perfection very easily. Go Premanande.
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
O Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
Mana Manas Marghana Bhaya Nija Pada Bhangajam Makarange.
Mana Manasa Madhukara Marpaya Nijapada Pankaja Makarande.
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
O Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
Yaryapi Samadhishu Vidyapi Pashati Natava Nagaram Marisham.
Yadyapi Samadhishu Vidyapi Pashyati Natavanakagamariche.
Idam Ichami Samyatavadikadavamita Bhutavicham.
Idam ichami nisamyata vachuta tadapi kripa bhutaveche.
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
Bhaktivedanta Anya Bhimarava Natvai Mamati Lamatri.
Bhaktivedanta Chati Adyapi Madhava Natvai Mamati Lamatri.
Parameshvara Tarapi Taradita Dugata Gatana Vidhatri.
Idamichami nisamyata vachuta tadapi kripa bhuta biche.
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
Bhaktivedanta Anya Bhimarava Natvai Mamati Lamatri.
Ayam aviloda sayadya sanatana kalita dutta rasavara.
Nivasatmidramiham nindini vidanamuranamisharam. Nidramiham nindini vidanamuranamisharam. Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna
Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Nitai Gaura Hari Bo.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bo. Gopremanande. Krishna's appearance in this world so much extraordinary. Even though he has no birth, he takes birth. Even though he has no body, he comes as Krishna. He has no mother and father, he is the mother and father of everyone. He have no beginning, but he accept mother and father in the form of Nanda and Yasoda. He is equal to everyone, but he come here to give mercy to the devotees. So Krishna's Janmashtami is so much extraordinary, difficult to understand. Krishna says, Janma karma cha me divyam evam yovati tatvataha dehatvakta puna janma neti mati so Arjuna. Oh, Arjun, one who knows the mystery of my birth and my activities, when he gives up this body, he never takes birth again. So someone who understands what is really Janmashtami, that person becomes Mukta Purush, Jivan Mukta. They achieve liberation, even in this body, even in this world. So we know, we heard 5,000 years ago, world in very bad position. Now world is in bad position. Why? Everyone eating chicken, everyone drinking beer, everyone drinking rum, everyone chasing girls, boys chasing girls, girls chasing boys, boys chasing boys, everything going on. All world engaged in bad activities, sinful activities, from morning to night. Then how we can expect this world will have no disturbance? No? So 5,000 years ago, very bad situation. So many Asura. Asura means what? We think Asura means like vampire or Dracula or drinking blood. No. Asura means who not accept Krishna's bhakti. That is Asura. Like Ravan. Ravan's so handsome, so beautiful, so wealthy. Why we call him Asura? Why no one calls their son Ravan? In Trinidad, how many Hindus? Millions, right? Even one Hindu you met in your whole life who is called Ravan? Why not? He did so much austerity, he's so much knowledgeable of the Vedas, he's so wealthy, so beautiful. But why no one calls their son Ravan? Because no devotion for Ram. And Hanuman, many people we know Hanuman. Why? Hanuman, monkey. Hanuman not went to Gurukul. Hanuman not in Varnashram. But the whole world worships Hanuman. Jai Hanuman, Jnana Gunasagara, Jai Kapir Triloku Udadana. Why? Because he have affection for Ram. He have love for Ram, for Krishna. So anyway, 5,000 years ago the world was very bad position. So normally, here we have some complaint, we go to the local police. If it's too big problem for local police, the local police go to the federal police. Maybe it's too big for the federal police call America. Maybe it's too big for America call United Nations. It's just material example. So, Prithvi, earth planet, too much disturbed. No. So she complained to the demigods. Demigods say, no, we cannot do anything. So they went to Brahma. Brahma can do. Even Brahma and Shiva and Ganesh, Chandra, Indra, too big problem for them, these demons so powerful. They went to Brahma, but Brahma also said, no, Haribol, I cannot do anything, these demons so powerful. So any big, huge problem, even Brahma, they do what? They go to Vishnu. Because Vishnu in charge of the universes, he in charge of the creation, he is maintainer. So Brahma, Shiv, Ganesh, Chandra, Vayu, Agni, Indra, everyone, all went to the abode of Lord Vishnu. Vishnu have his own embassy in this world that is called Ram Priya Vaikuntha. Simple name Vishnu Lok, Swetadvip. There is milk ocean. In the middle of that milk ocean is one island, Swetadvip, there Vishnu stays. And what's he doing all day? Just taking rest. And Lakshmi serving him. So all demigods cannot go to the abode of Vishnu. So they stood on the shore and they offered prayers. Hey Bhagavan, this universe in big problem. So many demons, so many asura. So please you help. That time Vishnu spoke like television, no? In the heart of Brahma, in the heart of everyone. Don't worry. Soon my Prabhu, Vishnu said, my Lord. Everyone thinks Vishnu is the Lord. But Vishnu come from where? His source is Krishna himself. So Vishnu said, all demigods, don't worry, soon my Prabhu. Not just any other incarnation, the incarnation of all incarnations, Swayam Bhagavan. Krishna himself will come. He will appear in the Yadu dynasty in the district of Mathura. So all devatas with their wives should appear in the Yadu dynasty to help Krishna's lila, to do some service. That time Bhagavan also ordered Yogamaya. Oh Devi, Devim Brajam Gatri Devi. Oh Devi, you go to Braj. Gopa, Gopi, Alankritam. You decorate Braj with millions of gopis and gopis, cows, Yamuna, Govardhan, because Krishna will appear. So Garga Samhita said, from the spiritual world, Vaikuntha, 1/16 of a part, appear in this material world. No? That is called Boma Vrindavan. Okay? The Vrindavan in India, this is not part of India. This is not part of the creation of Brahma. This is the direct abode of Bhagavan. Like Australia, I'm from Australia. So Australia has embassy in Trinidad, right? The Trinidad police have no power to go there. That's considered a part of Australia. Right? So in the same way, that's Boma Vrindavan. It's not considered part of UP or part of India. No, it's the abode of the Supreme Lord himself. So while we're on television, we might as well invite everyone. Every year in the month of Kartik, that is the most holy month, the month of Radhika herself. Every year our Gurudev would take thousands of people on the tour of the holy place of Vrindavan, Brajamandal. So by Gurudev's grace, we're also doing every year. So we invite everyone. You try in 1 month, you give your life to Vrindavan. No? This Vrindavan is so much worshipful even for Brahma or Shiva. No? Even Krishna, even for Krishna, that Vrindavan is so much dear, so much pure place. So we request everyone, you come for 1 month. Under the guidance of Gurudev and the hired Vaishnavas, the sadhus, we will visit all these holy places. Gokul, where Madhya Yasoda bound Krishna. Govardhan, which Krishna lived very easily for 7 days and 7 nights. Yamuna, where Krishna would take bath every day. The 12 different forests of Vrindavan, like Mahavan, Badrivan, Bandiravan, Tamalvan, all these forests, no? We will visit each in this 1 month. Very, very holy place. So in the association of Gurudev, we will go. Each of these places, and there we will hear what Krishna did here. Why this place is so much powerful, so much worshipful. So, okay, who want to come, you can contact us. Anyway, Krishna make arrangements. You come, we'll arrange everything for you, room to stay, prasad, everything is there. All you have to do is just come. No? It's a great chance. Why Krishna leave the holy places? He not leave them for himself, he leave them for us. So that we can take advantage and make our human life successful. So Krishna ordered all demigods to appear, to also serve. And that section, that spiritual world manifests in this material world. That is called Boma Vrindavan. No? So, all of you know a little bit about the birthplace, the birth pastimes of Krishna. There was some devotees in Satyuga. They're known with Sutapa and Prishni. They wanted a son. They did big austerities for thousands of years to have a son. They prayed to Krishna for a son. After a long time, Krishna appeared before them, so handsome, so sweet, so kind, so merciful. Oh my, what do you want? So they wanted a son, right? But when they saw how beautiful was Krishna, they thought, why we should get an ordinary son? Ordinary son made of stool and urine and bone and meat. Why we should want an ordinary son? Oh Krishna, we want a son like you. We want a son like you, we want a son like you, we want a son like you. 3 times they said. Krishna said, that's impossible. How could you have a son like me? Na tad samas na cha atyadika cha vidite. No one is greater than me. How anyone can be the same? So I will become your son. So Krishna, because 3 times they requested Krishna, Krishna promised in 3 births, I will come as your son. No? So Ram, for that reason he came as Ram, he came as Kapiladev, and thirdly he came as Krishna. No? So he appeared, and that Sutapa and Krishna again took birth as Devaki and Vasudev. No? So the marriage of Devaki and Vasudev, then comes Maharajh, who is the cousin brother of Devaki. He was so pleased, my own sister, cousin sister getting married. So even though he was the king, he personally took the reins of the chariot, what you call Bharat, right? You know, when the boy, the groom goes with the wife to the place of residence, that time the boy becomes like a king, right? They have in Trinidad, he rides a horse and with a crown. They have. Anyway, even in India, even the poor man has such huge wedding. So he's dressed like a king. So all the Indians say, king for a day, but slave for life. Everyone who's married can understand. So Kamsa so happy. So he personally driving the chariot on the day of Devaki's wedding. But then voice came, you fool Kamsa. You don't know the 8th son of Devaki will be Vishnu. He will be the cause of your death. So Kamsa became very angry. He took his sword, went to kill Devaki. Then Vasudev was first so much happy. Krishna will become my son. So happy. But the next minute so much fearful because he was about to kill his new wife. So Vasudev spoke so much philosophy to Kams. Oh Kams, death is born along with his body. No? Everyone who is born must die. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Na tumeva jatunasam, one who is born must die. One cannot escape from death. Death is born along with the body. This body is temporary. So just to save this temporary body, you will perform the very sinful activity of killing your own sister on the day of his wedding, of her wedding. Then how much bad reputation you will get? No. So many ways he tried to make Kamsa understand. But no intelligence, no demon. So finally Vasudev said, I promise, as each child is born, I will give to you. So Vasudev, even Kamsa knew Vasudev supremely truthful. His name in the Bhagavatam, Anak Dumdumi. So he said, okay, he released. When the first child was born, then Vasudev kept his promise. He gave the child to Kamsa. Then Kamsa saw his Bunja, nephew, his heart melted. Ah, so sweet. I have nothing to fear of this child, I only fear the 8th child. He returned the son back to Vasudev. All demigods became worried. If Kamsa becomes such a big punyatma, dharmatma, how Bhagavan will kill him? So Narad Muni came. No, Narad Muni is so famous. Even Kamsa so much respect him. Oh Gurudev, Ram Ram, come. Then Narad Muni said, I'm very hungry. You bring me 8 pieces of pera. In Mathura, that sweet is very famous, pera. You bring me 8 pieces. So Kamsa ran to the kitchen, brought 8 pieces of pera. Then Narad Muni said, give me the 8th piece. Then Kamsa said, Gurudev, how I know which one is the 8th piece? No, if this one's number 1, then this piece becomes 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If this sweet is the first one, then this one becomes the 8th. How do I know which one is the 8th piece? Narad Muni said, how do you know which one is the 8th son? Your previous life you were Kalnimi, you were killed by Vishnu. And Vishnu has come as the 8th son to kill you. And all these yadus, they are demigods, devas and devis who have come also to assist Vishnu Lila. Then Kamsa become very angry. What should I do? Narad Muni said, you do what you think is best. Narad Muni not said anything. He disappeared. Then Kamsa he thought this child could be the 8th son. So he killed 6 children. He killed one after the other. The seventh child, Bhagavatam says that was miscarriage, but actually that was the appearance of Baladev. Baladev transferred himself from the womb of Devaki to the womb of Rohini. And finally the eighth child appeared. So time is not there. So tomorrow night we'll talk about the appearance of Krishna as Devaki Nandan. No? Krishna not appeared like husband and wife meeting, never. Bhagavan appeared by mantra. Vasudeva gave this mantra in the ear of Devaki. That is how Krishna entered her heart and entered her womb. So much interesting and very secret and confidential. How Krishna is Devaki Nandan, yet at the same time he is also Yasoda Nandan. So thank you very much for hearing very nicely, very carefully. Our Gurudev spent his whole life translating and writing books, because lecture go in one ear and out the other ear. Right? If you ask, how was the lecture? That was great. What did he speak about? I can't remember. So lecture goes in one ear and out the other, but book is always with us. No? Actually, the only thing we have to give up is suffering. That's the only thing we have to give up. Chicken eating, meat eating, beer drinking, all this. What benefit is there to us? No benefit at all. So these things little disturb devotion. But anyway, even if you eat meat and you hear about Krishna, heart will change also. Topics of Krishna, so much powerful. Go Premanande. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Sari bolo. Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Hare Hare.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Go Premanande.
Namaste Harisringaya. Praladayani. हिरण्यकशिपु लक्षः
Silatankanakalaye
Ito nrsimho Bharato nrsimho
Ito Nrsimha Bharato Nrsimha
Jatum yadoyam itato nrsimho
Yato Yamitato Nrsimha
Bahir nrsimho Hridaye nrsimho
Hridaye Nrsimha
Nrsimhadim Sharanam Prapande
Nrsimhadim Sharanam Prapadye
Kavagara Kamalavare Naka Adbhuta Shinga Lalita Hiranyakasipu Anubringa Keshavadrita Narari Ruha Jagadisha Hare Jagadisha Hare Jagadisha Hare
Kamaram Vare Nakam Adbhuta Shinga Narita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupam Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare
Jayam Sringari Jayam Sringari Jayam Sringari Jayam Sringari
Jaya Nrsimhadev Jaya Nrsimhadev Nrsimhadev Jaya Nrsimhadev
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ramo 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ramo 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 Hare Hare
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Go Premanande Jai Jai Sri Radhe